procuring mawa or khawa, which is used in Indian mithais, is quite difficult, and you're not sure about quality and all. So what we used to do, particularly in outside India, where it is not easily available, there was one secret recipe. It is how to make khawa or mawa. It's very simple. You need only 2 ingredients: whole milk powder, maybe 1–1.5 cup, and whole milk cream. So what I'm going to do, I'm slowly adding this cream into this milk powder. Now what happens, it will become a dough like thing. Don't use your hands because it's very sticky. Just use fork. Just keep on stirring like this, and your dough is ready. If you can see, it is kind of sticky dough kind of thing. Now it's not sticking to my hands and it is easily moldable. So this is the consistency, or little thin is fine. So I have added all this cream into it, and trick starts. Believe me, it is as equivalent to like mawa, which is made in machines in India. Now once this dough is ready, this mixture is ready, what I am going to do, I'll put this in microwave. Obviously this is metal spoon, so I have to remove it, and I'll just keep on cooking for 4–5 minutes. The trick is like after every few minutes or couple of minutes, at frequent intervals I have to check, because the thing is, what happens, see, it has started cooking and that cream starts melting, so it is becoming a bit sort of easy to work on. It's not as firm as before. So I'll just keep on doing it for another 5 minutes. Every couple of minutes I'll just check whether it is not burning, because what happens, this microwave just radiates their waves on one particular spot. So I just want to avoid burning of that mawa. So once I keep on mixing, it will be evenly cooked and mawa will be fantastic. Now this is getting very hot. You can see some spots. You can use this mixture to make pedhas, instant pedhas. Just take this out, mix it together with a bit of icing sugar according to your taste, then roll it and make pedhas with little bit of nutmeg and cardamom as well. So if you see, it's changing color here. So I am mixing because I don't want lumps into this. If it has more of a liquid, what happens is, like, that heat is dissipated evenly throughout, but here the mixture itself has some lumps, so I have to break those lumps. Otherwise, see, because of this latent heat, it's already getting brown sort of thing. Our mawa is ready. Let it cool it for another 5 to 10 minutes and we can use it for different kind of things like making barfi, pedha, whatever you want to use it for. Now this instant mawa, it's a bit cooled off. What I'm going to do, I'll show you one fantastic thing with this. You will not believe, like, I'll make instant pedha literally in few minutes. In our mawa goes a little bit of cardamom powder, nutmeg powder, so I put it together. I'm going to add, this is powdered sugar or icing sugar, and then I'm going to mix it together. Now it's a bit dry, so what I'm going to do is, like, just add just few drops of milk. Don't add too much, otherwise it will be slurry again. And if you want to make it yellow, add few drops of color. Or another thing is, if I want to use natural colors, this saffron strands I have put directly, but you can do one thing. You can put this saffron in just few drops of water, warm water, or heat that water in microwave for 10 seconds, and instantly it will start releasing the color. See, the important sign that this is all good is, if you see, there is not a single particle of this mawa sticking to the plate. So that means it has started releasing that fat and it is not sticky at all. Just make small balls and your peda is ready. So if you want to make this texture, see this is giving bit texture here. If you want to make it very smooth, just knead it very hard. Now I have kneaded in very small place and all, so and it was kind of quick. But if I properly use big bowl, keep on kneading it just for a while, it will automatically break these big particles into smaller particles. It will become smooth.